ShartimusPrime, ShartimusPrime. Reading comics, toys are hella sick, hella whacking it, taking bad hits, taking bad shits. Subscribe,
Batman? Man-Bat? Hey, what's up you guys? ShartimusPrime here, doing a review on the 7th Kingdom Hammer of Gholl figure. If you're into really well-painted, well-sculpted figures with good articulation, you will love these 7th Kingdom figures. They're awesome. My friend from Brazil with Love told me about these, and I checked them out online, and I just fell in love with them right away. Very, very, very cool figures. Just so well sculpted, so well made. These are made by the Four Horsemen, so, you know, it's not a big surprise that these things came out as awesome as they are. I have a couple of complaints about it. This figure in particular has, I have a couple of gripes. Mostly that I just don't like the silver they used over his white skin. I just feel like it doesn't pop enough. I just think that it was a poor color choice, or they should have gone with something a lot shinier, because this color right here kind of blends in with this color over here. It just doesn't make it stick out as much as it does on the other two figures I have. But regardless, very, very awesome figure. I love the headpiece. Just the sculpt on this thing is amazing. He does suffer from paint wear, so if you're not careful with him, he will fall over. And to give you an idea how big he is, and he's just a little under 9 inches tall. About 9 inches tall. I remember Sean Long was like, damn, these things are like Build-A-Figure. More like Hasbro Build-A-Figures. Yeah, and there's Quicksilver right there. So that's how huge he is. This guy comes with two weapons. He comes with his sickle. I wish they used a shinier kind of paint, but it's still very cool. I like the design inside there, carved in there. Got this shiny blue going on. It's just pretty sweet. And pretty long. And here's his hammer, his war hammer. Again, like the blue shiny paint on there. Sticks out pretty well. And I like the sculpt right here for the handle. Just to give you an idea, close look at the sculpt of this thing. I really like the detail that they did on his helmet. That looks really, really, really cool. On the shoulder pads over here, you can see some paint wear. He fell over once, so you got to be careful with him, you know. You can see the black wash in there mixed with the red. The design on this is awesome. Right here, just these little details. God, the face sculpt and the trunk. Little paint wear on the tip of the nose. Even the husks. The tusks, I mean. Very, very, very cool. There's even some paint wear on his head from just taking the helmet on and off. So, very, very delicate. The wristbands. Like how the skirt came out. No. They changed the colors up and everything, so I really like that chainmail thing going on right there. I like how this cloth material looks. It's actually really sculpted like that. Very cool. He's even got his elephant tail down here. And that's articulated. But you can see, they even got the hair on the tail like that. It's very, very cool. Got the lines coming down here. I just think this is awesome. Just came out so sick. Now basically, the story behind 7th Kingdom, a lot of people were asking what the hell is 7th Kingdom. It's basically this thing that the Four Horsemen made up just to, I guess, make these toys, from what I know anyway. And there's these 6 different realms fighting over a 7th Kingdom that's the most powerful of them, and that's basically it. So you have, a mutant realm, there's a human realm, there's an elemental realm, there's the beast realm. So the paint on the actual elephant part is really, really cool. It's hard to see on the camera because the colors mix in they mix in actually really, really well, but looking at it on the camera is really hard to show. But there's like this light gray and white mixed together throughout the whole thing. Like on his chest, it's like you can't really see it. It just looks like a flat, almost prototype kind of color, but it doesn't look like that in person. Just gotta trust me on that. And I'm really surprised that my camera's not able to pick it up. I really like the detail that they gave on his toes. I think that's really good paint detail, multicolors. Same thing with the fingernails too. Really, really like that. He has pretty damn good articulation. I really like it. The head moves up pretty far, okay, and moves side to side. It's on this ball joint kind of thing, so it can pop off. But he's got also these shoulder hinged parts, and they're tabbed into the side of his bicep right there, so they won't break. They'll pop off. His actual trunk rotates 360 degrees. So that is awesome. I like that. You know, even though I don't see myself doing a whole lot with it, but it's kind of cool. He has ball joints right here. Pretty standard ball joints. Bicep swivel. Single jointed elbows. Wrist articulation moves side to side and up and down. Very neat. He has a diaphragm joint and it moves forward a little bit. You really have to force it and mess with it, but it doesn't really move forward so much. I wish it moved forward a little bit more, but a little bit. He has a waist joint on top of that. You can't really see it, and the skirt is made out of a pretty tough plastic, so his legs aren't as posable as I'd like them to be, but he does have ball joints right there at the hips, so you can move, you know, so you should be able to move them around a bit, and he does have a thigh swivel up there. Single jointed knee. He's got an ankle pivot. I love it. Sick. Ankle pivot, and the ankles move up and down. He does have holes at the bottom of his feet, but he doesn't come with a base. He just comes with the two weapons that you're supposed to put in the back right here. The sickle fits fine, but the hammer really doesn't. So under the impression that you're supposed to put it in there by the handle. I can kind of shimmy it in like, on the side like that. So it's not that big of a deal. It works. And the sickle's supposed to go on just the left side. You're supposed to grip it by here. Just had some good pasta, sorry. And I tried forcing it into this hand. And this is the hand that's supposed to go into, and paint wear and some chipping. So I'd rather just have him hold it in his other hand, and it looks fine to me. So like I said before, I got a really good deal on these, 15 bucks a piece. On eBay, I think they run for at least 30 bucks a piece. So definitely get it if you're into it, man. They are awesome. I love them. All right, I'll catch you later. Peace. Hey, what's up, you guys? ShartimusPrime here, doing a review on the 7th Kingdom Hammer of Gholl figure. If you're into really well sculpted, well painted, and very high articulated figures, you will love these 7th Kingdom figures. They are incredible. Wow.